Hi there, the most requested video is here, Thomson 55-inch QLED TV. Now I've been using this TV for about a week and the experience has been more than overwhelming. Thomson has got a lot of things right on this one, starting with IPS panel, Google TV OS, two-way Bluetooth, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos and so much more. But still, I'd say it had some scope to do a few things better. Now with all the big sales happening on Flipkart and Amazon, it can get confusing. But don't worry, I'll share everything, the good, the not so good, so you can decide if you should buy this TV or not. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So here is the box packaging. It's a basic simple brown box with some key specifications mentioned in bold. HDR10, Dolby Audio, Google TV OS, Dolby Vision and Atmos support. On the side, you can see the contents of the box, the MRP of $59,999, manufacturing details and customer care contact details. Inside the box, we get the wall mount bracket, some paperwork that includes the quick start guide and warranty card, an AV adapter for set-top boxes that lack an HDMI port, two AAA batteries for the remote, two stands to place the TV on the table. These are made of plastic, pretty decent quality. And finally the remote. Now this is a Bluetooth remote, really nice, light and compact design. As you can see, it comes with the power button on the top, Google Assistant, D-pad to navigate, back button, home button, volume up and down button, mute button, input button and shortcut keys for Netflix, Prime Videos, YouTube. So we have fixed the stands and table mount of the TV. It comes with a plastic film on the front which prevents the display from any kind of physical damage. Make sure you remove it before you start using it. So it comes with the latest bezel-less design. You'll really have to look closely to even see it. The side frame is made of metal and is super slim. The lower bezel is plastic and you can see the Thomson badging in the center. The stands have a nice design, though plastic, but are very sturdy. Here are the dimensions of the 55-inch Thomson QLED TV, 49 inches in length and 29 inches in height. Will be helpful for those who have limited space. The top part of the back is made of metal and is very well built. The lower section is plastic, housing all the ports. Power input port on the left, then on the right we have the AV input, antenna, dual USB-A ports, 3 HDMI ports, optical and Ethernet. So HDMI 1 port supports ARC, so you can connect it to ARC supported soundbars for digital audio output. But sadly the TV lacks a headphone jack, which is really surprising because that's something we see in every TV nowadays. But is it a deal breaker? Well, at least not for me since I don't use it. But I know there are a lot of people who do, so keep that in mind. Also another thing, if this TV is wall mounted, the ports go way inside, which could be really hard to reach at times. Of late, most TVs I'm seeing have ports on the outer edges. But if you're going to place this TV on the table, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's have a quick look at the specifications. So this is a 4K QLED TV with an IPS panel and comes with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels, 2 GB RAM and 16 GB internal storage, 550 nits of peak brightness, 60 Hz refresh rate, two-way Bluetooth support, Dolby Vision and HDR10 support, 40 watts sound output with Dolby Atmos support, and it's running the latest Google TV OS. Alright, let's start with the display. Thomson QLED TV is extremely well tuned. It walks that thin line of vibrant punchy colors and still looks very natural. The images are super crisp with every detail that's pitch perfect. Now I've seen many QLED TVs and trust me, some of them can pass as just normal regular LED TVs. But one look at this one and you'll know it's so much superior. The reds, the blues and the greens just stand out. Talking about blacks, they too are nice and deep. We didn't see any white patches of backlight either. Here's a demo video showing deep blacks and bright whites in the same frame. The contrast levels are brilliant. The whites are so bright and white. Now Thomson claims 550 nits of peak brightness and we played a lot of HDR content in the past few days and I can confidently say it's very impressive. I'm sorry, I don't use a lux meter to show you fake brightness levels of TVs. Trust me, I know a lot of people are doing it and that's not the way to measure TV's brightness. That's a 1200 rupee device. It doesn't even have the capability. So don't fall for those numbers. Baki aap khud samajhdar ho. Then my favorite part of this TV is that it comes with an IPS panel, which not only provides great colors, but also stellar viewing angles. Just look at that. It's perfect from every angle. There's no shift in color and tones, brightness remains even, looks brilliant. Now even though this is a 60 Hz panel, you can enjoy documentaries and sports content with smooth motion. There's no lag, no jitter. Then we also tested some set-top box channels starting with SD channels. Now I won't say they're great, but no complaints either. Upscaling is decent and SD channels are completely viewable. Now here are HD channels and these look almost like watching 4K. They're very clear, very crisp. Then we also played 4K videos from our pen drive and it played without any problem. Then here are full HD videos from the pen drive and these too look good, though a little softer when compared to 4K videos, which is obvious but still very much viewable and clear. You know, I can confidently say that the viewing experience is at par with any top names in the TV business. It's one of the strongest plus points of this QLED TV. Thomson, I'd say, has totally nailed it. Excellent colors, it's bright, it's crisp and very well optimized. Talking about the OS, the new Google TV OS makes its debut on the Thomson QLED TV. It's bright and colorful carousel on the top. It looks beautiful. Further below is the app row with Netflix, Prime Videos, Hotstar, YouTube. Most of these popular apps come pre-installed. Lots of recommended content tabs below. Now if you go into the settings in the Systems About section, you can see it's running Android 11. Then we also check the storage and out of 16 GB, we get 11 GB, which is excellent considering a lot of other TVs have only 7 to 8 GB of usable space. Then when you go to the Apps tab, you can download tons of apps and games from here. All your favorite OTT apps can be downloaded, Voot, Apple TVs, Sony Live, the collection is huge. Then we also have the Cast Play app, which you can use to mirror your phone to the TV. It's not very smooth, in fact I can notice some lag because it works via the Wi-Fi. But still, you can share your pictures or do presentations. You can also mirror videos, but that too you will notice a delay and it's not the best experience. Then it also comes with two-way Bluetooth, transmitter mode and receiver mode. Transmitter mode is where you pair your favorite headphones and use it to listen to the TV's audio wirelessly. In receiver mode, you pair your phone's Bluetooth to the TV. It's a fairly simple process. Once done, you can play the music on your phone and the audio will come from the TV speakers. Basically like using your TV as a Bluetooth speaker. Best part is you can even turn off the display to save power. Really cool. Then we also tested it for console gaming with the PS5. Visually, it was a treat. Personally, I didn't experience any input lag or delay, and overall the gaming experience was very smooth. It peaks at 60 Hz since that's the max frame rate the TV supports. But for gaming console owners, it's gonna be a pretty pleasant experience. Then we also checked out some OTT apps starting with Netflix. Works really smoothly, and as this TV supports Dolby Vision and Atmos, you'll find tons of content here to stream from. Check out the Dolby Vision logo as you start streaming. Wow, this looks so good. It's not only bright and clear, but this format brings out the true movie experience as intended by the filmmaker. Then it also comes with Google Voice Assistant on the remote, where you can ask it to do multiple things. Like for example, launch YouTube, and there you go, YouTube is launched. So like this, you can do so many other more things. Sadly, the device lacks a hands-free Google Voice Assistant, which I think is a small trade-off and frankly shouldn't be a big deal. Now, coming to the sound. So it comes with 40 watt sound output with Dolby Atmos support. Sounds really great. Time for a quick demo. Now I know 40 watt might not seem a lot considering there are other TVs in the market, 60 watt, 80 watt, 100 watt, but this is a true example where numbers aren't everything. The audio actually sounds like a dedicated soundbar does. It's rich, it's clear and it's loud. In fact, it has pretty decent bass as well. Not like a dedicated subwoofer would, but of course, it's still very impressive. Now most of the people looking to buy this probably wouldn't even need a soundbar. I can guarantee you that. Now before I conclude, some cons. Well, actually, cons is a very strong word. I'd say things that could have been better. The TV lacks a headphone jack, so that's something to keep in mind. There's no hands-free voice system, and I wish that it had better build quality like metal stands, and the ports probably would have been on the outer side. But all those aren't deal breakers considering it offers excellent IPS display, which is a visual and a great audio experience as well. Stocked with features like Google TV OS, two-way Bluetooth, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, it's an easy recommendation. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's available in 3 sizes. 50-inch is selling at $33,999, 55-inch for just $38,999, and 65-inch for $58,999. These are Flipkart Big Billion Day price, and it's an absolute steal for these QLED TVs. Grab it right now. I'll leave the links in the description. If you like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So this was it, guys. If there are any questions, mention them down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.